Today we're here on behalf of Alicona, Mark. Now, you guys have invested your money with two systems of theirs. One is the Edgemaster, and we're looking at the SL. But could you tell us exactly why you've bought this and what benefits it offers to you and your customers?
We invested in the Alicona SL because of the advantages of taking a 3D scan rather than producing just a 2D profile when we're measuring our tools. We can generally use it for quality assurance if we're measuring the thickness of our coatings, but we can also measure the development of a tool, so from geometry or surface finish, but also the wear on a tool. So as a tool is cutting and performing, we can monitor how that degrades over time and how different geometries can improve tool lifetime.
So really, it's for your customers' needs, but also for your quality assurance to the customer and give them the guarantee that you need and they need.
Absolutely, yeah. We need to measure in fine detail and have a record of that, and the Alicona provides all that. With taking one 3D scan, we can save that, and we can always go back and measure whether it was the geometry or the surface finish or the surface texture. It's important for high-end tools where you have a high specification, and the surface finish of the tool is just as important as the surface finish of the cut material.
Why is the surface finishing so important to your customers? Where does it actually stop to a certain extent?
With the Alicona SL, we can measure the surface finish of the tool down to a nanometer range with the objectives that we have. This is important in terms of how cleanly the tool will cut and the surface finish of the actual cut material. In addition to that, we can measure the coating thickness and the adhesion, and we can use that for QA and for collection of all our records, so that we can have full traceability of every batch of coating that we've done.
So would I say that with the SL system, would you guys not be as good as you are in reference to manufacturing if you didn't have a system like this?
We'd still be as good, but we wouldn't know where we were. This defines what we're achieving in terms of at the cutting wheel, at the grinding wheel, and also at the surface finish of the cut material.
Now, there's lots of systems in the marketplace, but why did you actually opt for Alicona?
In terms of the ability to have an indexable stage, the different objectives, the ability to measure very small, fine 3D scans, or opposed to that, very large, like scanning a full tool, we have the possibility to do both. So that's why also the software program is very powerful and relatively easy to use in terms of if you want to measure simple geometry, an angle, or whether it is an RA.
And does this give you a distinct advantage for your customers' needs?
I believe so. It's very easy to produce a PDF report, so we can email that or send that out to the customers, so they have some quality assurance in terms of we've achieved their target specification.
And what backup do you get from Alicona?
If we have a problem, we just give them a call. I mean, they have their own website where you can input ideas, share webinars, gain more information, do remote study. But also, there's always someone on the end of the phone, whether they're in the UK or in Austria, that we can put a query to.
Great. Thanks very much, Mark.
No problem. Thank you.